Well, students, hmm, online students, right, beginning, you started this. Let me start the syllabus, students. Subject, let me start. Rakesh, best wishes and advance happy New Year. Thank you for your guidance and support. My dear students, thank you. And wishing you, all of you, happy New Year and good job year for you people. So, read well and get best job in all the times. So, 2026 is the new job year for you. Read well, get good job. Okay. So let's start up. Right. So let us start here. Next one will go for it. So students, after this class is over, some videographer will be coming here to take New Year messages from our class. Girls are saying like that. If you want, you can participate. Otherwise, you can go to home. Boys, will you participate? Right. So he is there. He's saying like that. No problem. So whoever is there, I will also be here. All of us will say Happy New Year from Naresh IT. Okay? Right. So girls also will come. They will also say that side, and boys will say that side. I'll be in both the sides. I'll be wishing. So to all, because they said some New Year message from me alone. They'll come to take a simple message from me, but I will take along with my students. That is my sentiment. Okay, now, right? So, hmm, Anjaneyulu, how can we say we are in online, sir? Okay, that is hmm, online. It's not possible now, my dear student. Prasad, sir, in New Year, we need your blessings to get a job. Good job. 100%. My blessings will be there in all the times, not only this year, total lifelong. My blessings will be there. Always, our class is that only. My blessings will be there wherever you go for an interview. Subject will continue with us, with you. Right? So start up. Right. So let us go to today. I'm going to talk. So now I'm going to enter into the another two plots. I will cover it. What is that now? Scatter plot and histogram. Histogram. Scatter plot and then histogram. Modi ji. Good morning, India. I hope you all better. So all are better only. So, so Modi ji, what is your name, Modi ji? What is your name? Hmm? So, okay, start. So, saying something like that, we cannot say anything. We cannot say anything. Let it be. Now I'll move to the further. Okay, Gaurav. So I also want to participate in videograph because physically need to be here, Gaurav. Okay, ma. So let us start with the scatter plot. Right. What is the use of scatter plot? I'm going to discuss here, which is very easy, not an difficult. So the function for implementing scatter plot is what is this now? Scatter. Scatter. What is the function name? Scatter, comma x comma y. PLT dot PLT dot scatter of x comma y. What is the significance of this? When we will prefer to go for it? This will prefer to go for it. Generally, we will prefer this scatter plot diagram or this graph will make us to understand the relationship between two variables, two variables, relationship between two variables. Like, what are those two variables? X comma y. So this is nothing but, or we can say, to express the relationship between, easy, to express the relationship between, to express the relationship or correlation, or correlation between two variables, two variables. What is the correlation? The word is called correlation. That actually this is coming in statistics. So this is going to be, take an example. The correlations are classified into three. The correlations are, correlation is nothing but what? Simple relationship between. There are three types are there. One is called what? Positive correlation. Positive correlation. That is number one. Next is called a negative correlation. Negative correlation. Next is called zero correlation. Next is called zero correlation here. What is meant by positive correlation? Simple. What is this now? Simple. What are the things now? When the example, for example, if you say, if you invest something on your land and build land, something if you invest on land in prime location, if you invest some amount on your land on some prime location, what will happen? Cost will also increase. Are you following? As the time goes, if you invest some rupees on your land, as the time goes, rate increases or not? Rate increases. What is this relationship called? Positive correlation. As the time period goes on, your rate is appreciation is increasing. It is called which relation? Positive correlation. One more thing. If you are investing the amount something on the land on some time in some area, as the time grows, that rate is falling down. As the rate is falling down, it is called what? As the days are passing, going on, and you are going to get it what? The rate is coming down because of some part of some disturbances are there in that site or in the land area. The is going down. It is going to be known as which correlation? So if you take a graph, first of all, scatter plot is going to contain some dots, student. Some dots will be there. Some dots will be there. What is this now? As this data increases, and what is happening? It shows upward trending. Upward trending. It is called which relation? Positive correlation. This is called positive correlation. Or some people will call it as a plus one correlation, we can call plus one. Next is called one more kind of thing. This is the one you invested a very high amount of rupees, but as the days are going on, what is happening? That rate is going on falling down. This is going to be known as which correlation? Negative correlation. This is negative correlation we can call. Are you following me? So there is one more kind of thing. This is one more kind of thing. This is there is no relation is established. There are different type of scatters are there. Scatters are nothing but what? Different dots. There is no relation between these kind of thing. Unable to prepare the relation between this. This is going to be known as what? Zero correlation. There is no relation between that. No relation between that. Is going to be known as what here? Zero correlation. There is one more thing. If you go to little deep of it, which is known as what? Positive will be there as well as negative will be there. This is a plus one and this is called a minus one. There is a plus 0.5 correlation will be there. What is that? Plus 0.5 minus 0.5 correlation is also there. Minus 0.5 plus 0.5. What is the meaning of plus 0.5? Beginning it is increasing. Beginning it is increasing. That is called what? Positive. Later it is decreasing. It is going to be known as what? Negative. This is positive and this is negative. This is going to be known as what? Plus 0.5. Plus a 0.5 correlation. So of increasing, of decreasing. And if we go to the next level, what is happening here? Falling down, falling down. Falling down means which correlation? Later it is increasing also. It is going to be known as what? Positive. When you purchased that, there was no companies, nothing. After you invested at certain point of time, some companies came and established over there. Is your land increases or not? This is going to be known as what? 0.5 negative correlation. Or some people will call it as a first negative, next positive. They will call it as a plus 0.5. And this is first increases, later decreases. It is called minus 0.5. They will consider. Are you following me? So totally, this type of diagram will show you the relationship between two variables. So I'm going to show you some problems here and see that problems. With the problems, you'll get the complete clarity. Right? So scatter plot will contain what? The dots. Like a dots will be shown on the diagrammatic part. And very generally, you will get a line graph, bar plot, stacked bar plot. Pie chart will be the very regularly asking diagrams. And histogram and scatter plot is very rarely coming. Even though they are coming across, we are going to discuss this completely. Shall we go for the example? Shall we see the problems directly? So scatter plot, what it is happening and all. I'm going to enter into the problems. You will understand. This will go to this place. Go to this place. Here I have some problems with me. Scatter plot. I'm going to take the examples. Directly, you see the examples here under this. So first I will ఇక్కడ మీకు కొన్ని diagrams చూపిస్తాను. Correlation అని. This you see which correlation it is? Come on, everybody. What is the meaning of positive correlation? As the days increases, cost increases the value also. As the days increases, what is increasing? Right. As your days are increasing, your subject knowledge must increase or not? Is it increasing? Huh? Increasing or not increasing? So raise your hands. Who is increasing the subject? Raise your hands. So nobody is raising. Okay, ma. Okay, one girl is raising the hand. Somebody forcefully taking his hand, but mobile is falling down. Don't do that. So coming to this, next step. Next step. As your age is increasing, you must be so careful in your experiences now. So positive correlation. Next, I will show you another diagram. Negative correlation I will show you. What is this negative correlation? Starting with your 10th class, very high percentage, intermediate, BTech, so on going to this. Later you will go to somewhere else. That should not be taken up at all. You should always have what? Positive correlation. Which correlation it is? Negative correlation. Positive correlation, negative correlation. Next is called what? Zero correlation. Some dots up, some dots down. There is no prediction over the relationship between the dots. So there is no prediction is possible here. That is going to be known as what? Some of the observations will be below, some of the observations will be up. They cannot form any type of relationship over here. Next, ఇక్కడ చూడండి మా positive 0.5 correlation, 0.5 negative correlation I am having. So you see here, so there also you try to see students. Here I am going to take up this one, you try to observe it. What is happening here? See, at certain point of time, some of them are having what here? Some of the, if you take the dots, some of them are having some increasing style or not. And if you look at, all of them are in up in nature only, not like zero correlation. These are all going to contain what? If you look at here, of course, this is going to look at all these things are going to contain what? Looking like a positive, but some of them are falling down or not. So how this is decided, students, when you see certain area, on the top of it, some of the values are what? High in, and some of the values are in low in. That is, equal values are having below and equal values are having high. Some of the values are falling here. That is known as what? 0.5 positive correlation. Not everything is trending upwards. Some of them are trending downwards. Some of them are trending upwards. Mixed results are going to be coming. That is called 0.5. So 0.5 negative. You see here, negative. Most of them are having falling down stage only. But here if you take an on and average, some of them are below, some of them are up still, but all of them are showing the face towards what? Down stage only. It is considered as right. Generally, when you go to the picture representation, you are going to get negative as well as what? Positive. Positive. This is going to be taken as what? Come on, negative as well as positive. Negative as well as positive. It is going to be taken as what? Minus 0.5 correlation. Next is called what here? Another one increasing as well as what? Falling down. It is called a what? 0.5 correlation we can call. So correlation coefficient can be either +1 or -1. +1 correlation coefficient in our school days in statistics is either +1 or -1. Not 0.5 something else. Even if you go for it also, no issue about it. So I'm going to take it. Online students, I hope that correlation coefficient is clear. Now I'm going to enter into the further. Students, take one example. You purchased a car. You purchased a car. New car runs faster. New car runs faster. Old car runs slow. New car runs faster means what? 0 age or 1 age, 2 age, 2 years age. That is called what? Younger car runs more faster. Older car runs slower. What is the correlation there? Negative correlation. Are you following? Negative correlation. Are you getting? So as your age increases and you are most perfect in your decision making. As your age increases, you are perfect in decision making. What is that? Positive correlation. So you can easily decide by seeing the scatters. Scatters are nothing but what? Points on the graph. You can decide whether it is going to be positive correlation or negative correlation. So I'm going to show you some example students. Let us go to the scatter plot concept as well as what? Problems. So I'm going to introduce the problems here. Very simple, not at all difficult. Start here. A scatter plot is also called a scatter chart or scattergram or scatter plot. So a scatter plot is a type of data to display the relationship between two numerical values. Each member of data set gets plotted as a point, whole coordinates related to its value for two variables. So data set contains what? More number of columns will be there. When I get it into the data frame will be coming. In the data frame, two columns I will select it. Two columns I will select it. And I will show you the relationship between that. Year versus placements. Year versus placements. What is an year? Independent variable, correct? Year is an independent, but year can be used by the people for many reasons. Year can be an independent variable. Placements will be what? Depending on the year. 2020 placements, very less. 2021, still better. 22, still better. 23, still better. 24, okay. 25, some less is there, some layoffs or something. So what is happening? Up to certain stage, it is increasing. Up to certain stage, it is coming down again. Are you getting me? So independent variable and then dependent variable. That is going to be expressed by which kind of diagram? Scatter plot. Which is good? Runs are more. Which is good? Runs are more. If it is suitable to the batting. If it is pitch is good for bowling and it is going to be runs are less. There is a both positive correlation is there as well as negative correlation is there. First problem I am going to show you. First problem, I will show you a number of problems. With that, you will get a conclusion. Let us understand how to construct a scatter plot with the help of below. So draw a scatter plot for given data, shows the number of games played and score obtained in each instance. Number of games. These are all number of games. And then scores they are going to. So by seeing these figures, by seeing these facts, you are not going to get whether it is a positive correlation or negative correlation. After visualizing, you will come to know that whether it is positive correlation or negative correlation. I will draw the diagram. Come to next problem. A meteorologist studying topological storms predicts how many hurricanes will occur. These are the what our students faced in the written test. Meteorologist means what? Who is a person who is studying about hurricanes. Storms, hurricanes which are going to occur. A table shows how many hurricanes were predicted, how many hurricanes actually occurred for the years 2000 to what? 2005. In 2000, how many predicted? 11. How many actually occurred? 14. In 2001, how many predicted? 13. How many occurred? In 2002, 12, and this is also 12 is occurred. In 2003, 17, and then 16. 2014, 15, and then 14. 2005, 17, and what? 27. So, what will be the correlation? What will be the correlation in that? That means it will make us to understand in next year what will happen. It's nothing but a prediction mechanism. Are you following me? Next, one more kind of thing you see. Making appropriate scatter plot. Problem. Rosem is curious how different amounts of sunlight will impact on the growth of his tomato. Actually, there is some scientist name is there. I put this word here. So he exposed some of his to varying to varying amounts of sunlight in hours per day. And he recorded the change in their circumferences, that is in centimeters, after a week. His data is summarized in the table. Sunlight is called what? 0 hours. There is no sunlight at all. What is the size of the tomato? Is the circumference is called what? 1.0. Next to 2 hours of sunlight, what is happening? 2.50. 4 hours sunlight, what will be the circumference? 5.25. 6 hours, what will be the 10.75. 8 hours, what will happen? 11.25. So by seeing this data is a clear cut. More sunlight gives you more circumference. Are you following? Sunlight is called what? Independent variable. Circumference of tomato is called what? Dependent variable. That is called which correlation? Positive correlation. That type of thought should come in your brain. Are you getting? Right. Next, in this, what is the best description of relationship between height and okay, this is the one. This is the one. One more example. Start. Flower height and petal length. Petal and also petal. Flower is there. Flower leaves will be there and that one. So Sam measured the height and petal length in centimeters of his garden. Height is called what? 30. Petal length is what? 6. Height is 20. Petal is what? 4. 15 and then 2. 35 and then 8. 10 and then what? 3. 40 and then what? 9. That means more height, more petal length. More height, more petal length. Which association? So they are asking, what is the best description of the relationship between height and petal length of the Sam's flower? So answer, of course, answer also I am giving. Choose one answer from here. So positive association, negative association, no association. Which association? Positive association. So more height, more petal length will be coming. So for that, they need to write the diagrammatic representation. Are you following me? So how to implement this kind of things? How to implement this kind of thing? So scatter plot is going to view the visualization for a dependent variable and independent variable. Like sunlight is called which variable? Independent. Height of the tree is called what? Independent. Petal length, circumference of that is all depends on what? Come on. These are all called dependent variable. Dependent variable on what? Sunlight, height of the tree, something like that. Are you following me? Right. Online students. Now shall we start implementing that? So before implementing, I will show you implementation of scatter plot. I'm going to say, what is the function name I said already? To create or draw the scatter plot, we use what? Scatter off. Scatter off. The scatter of function plots one dot for each observation. Same as bar plot and all those things, like a graph. It needs two array of same length. Two what length? Same length. Same length. One for the value of x-axis, one for the value of y-axis. PLT dot scatter of x comma y. Which is a variable here? X is called independent variable to be plotted on x observations. Y is supposed to be taken as y-axis dependent variable. So let us take this example here. I am taking, you please consider this example like that. NP dot array. Already I said you, matplotlib is drawn based on what? Some number of inputs. Number one, ND array. Number two, series. Number three, data frame. Number four, CSV. And yesterday I shown you with list also you can take it. But better to go for always with what? These approaches which I said. Okay? Start here, students. Online students, come to the point. 5 years car can run 5 years car can run something like a 99. 7 years car can run something like this. And 8 years car can run like this. And then 7 years car can run like this. This is called what? Some values are given. Some values are given here. X is called independent variable and this Y value depends on the X. Some number of samples are given here. We will see. What is the syntax? PLT dot scatter of X comma Y. Online students, compare the plots. Here I am going to write it. In the example above, it seems to be a relationship between speed and what? Age. Speed and age. But what if we plot observations from another day as well? Will the scatter plot will tell us something else? Some sentence we wrote it. Let us take this now. Exact what we are saying is I'm saying here. So the same data I'm taking here. Day 2, this is called a day 1. This is called a day 2. They are saying this is called some sample data. The age and the speed of it, how many cars? 15 cars. What is this 2 represents? 2 years old car. Runs 100. 2 years also runs with what? 105. 8 years runs with what? Like that 1 year car will run with what? 105. 15-year car run with what? Like this. So these are all called ages of the cars and these are all called what? Speed of the car. And we are plotting it. What type of association is there? By seeing that you can understand. Come to that. Have some small judgment here. Note that if 2 points are plotted with what? Different colors. By default, blue and orange will be coming. Of course, yesterday also you have seen where stacked bar plot. Blue came, orange came. That colors is not an important. You will learn how to change the colors below parts. By comparing two plots, I think it is safe to say that both gives us some conclusion. What is the conclusion? The newer the car, the new car, faster it drives. The new car, faster it drives. Are you following? The new car, the faster it drives. Come to colors. Of course, I'm going to take a lot of variables, CMAP, colors, so different things. So colors is not important. With this summer, winter, so many things I'm going to show. First thing is business logic understanding is important. I'm going to go for what? Different type of things are there with me. Colors, different type of things. Colors is not an important here. Now I'm going to enter into this. Now you take in cricket projecting the score. The balls which will be put after the over is over. One person bowled 10 overs. They'll put some dots now. Come on. So wicket taking ball, 4 played runs, dotted balls. That are all called which diagram? Scatter plot. What is that? Scatter plot. So that is that time we will go for scatter plot implementation. So Rayan is asking in is this real happened, sir? What is happening? Answering, I don't know. So I already said the relationship between two variables to express it. We will go for which one? Scatter plot. Shall we start off? So let us go to the Jupyter notebook. Then we will start here. Now I'm coming to this place. Let us take some example, starts working on it. I will take these problems also. I'll go to these problems one by one. I will show you in the class. What happens? So let us start with, so go to the place, Venkat Srinivas. That is what we wrote it now. So more newer, more faster it drives. Already written here now. So already it is mentioned. What you are written on the screen, what you are writing on the screen, it is written. The newer car, faster it drives. Simple English. Okay. Right. So coming to this place, here I am going to take it. In this case, I will take some sample data here. This type of data I will take it. This data I will take it. This is one scatter I wrote it. This is another scatter I wrote it. Two scatters we are going to get it here. So this is one day, age and 13 cars. And this is another day, the age of what? 15 cars. So by seeing that, one can understand that you see this, these are all getting in which direction? Falling stage or upper stage? Falling stage. Which association? Come on. Right. By seeing that, one can understand that what is an association between that. These are all called what? Age of the cars. So I can go to this place. Here I will write it. In this case, I will say PLT dot, come on, X label, X label. What is this? Age of the car, age of the cars. Next, PLT dot Y label. What is this now? Speed of the car, speed of the car, speed of the car, right? And PLT dot what? Title of, title of. What is this? What? Age versus speed, speed of cars, cars. That's all. So you are going to get it. Age of the cars as well as speed of the cars. This will make us to get understand that the more age is increasing, the more age is coming, what will happen? Speed is falling down. Which relationship? Negative correlation. Age of the car is called which one? Independent. Speed of the car is what? Depends on what? Age. Right or not? Yes. Online students, I hope it is clear. Now coming to the point back, now I'm going to take up next step. Before going to that, colors and all those things after 2 minutes I'll show. Go to the problem implementation. Shall we take this problem now? Let us go to this place. So let us take this entire data, enter into this place. Implement the problem, students. So draw the scatter plot for entire things now. So here, getting this. This is our given problem. This is our given problem, scores and all those things. Come on, take this entire things. Here I'm going to take up. Okay. So then implement it. Start this matplotlib I will take as this. NumPy I will take as this. It is your choice to take your opinion here. Come on. And any on NumPy you are done now? Yes, you go for this one. Start ma. D is equal to import. That I will take care. As what? PD. D is equal to, or I can say, car and what? Speed. Dictionary is equal to, same. Okay, not this one. That is the previous one. Here, games versus sports. Games versus sports. Something like GS is equal to dictionary. Come on. Number of what? Games. Number of games. Number of games. Hmm. Colon. I will take it what, mom? These many values I'll take or not? Yes, these many values I will take it. comma, I will take it. So 5 gonna, okay, 5. So next I will take it 6. Next is 7, I will take it. Actually, these are all very simple students, not at all a difficult because already we learned so many content in the NumPy pandas level. So this you will take. Next is called what? Scores. I will take it as scores. I will take it as score. SE. There I will take it as what values. This values I will take it. This values I will take it. 80. Next is called 90. All those values I will take side by. You can also take it as what? Simply you can take CSV file also you can take now. CSV file also you can take it. You know how to take CSV file and all those things. Not a big deal. So this is the one we are getting it. Convert into which type? Data frame. Convert. DF is equal to PD dot data frame of data frame of what? GS. Okay, good. So print of what? Content of DF. Content of DF. So there I'm going to print there I'm going to print DF I'm going to print. So this I'm going to write it some content related presentation part to make you to understand this. So this you try to execute. You got number of games versus come on scores. Now I want to draw the scatter plot. Come on, start draw the scatter plot. Scatter plot. Start. So number of which one is a dependent variable? Which one is an independent variable? Number of games is called independent. The scores is called what? Dependent. Come on, quickly. PLT dot scatter of D dot scatter of. I will write what? DF of NOZ. NOZ na? NOZ, comma. DF of SE. DF of SE. That's all. PLT dot show. And I will carry student PLT dot X label of what? Number of games. Number of games. Number of games I will take it. PLT dot Y label of what? Sports. Course. Course. Scores of the game. Course of the games. Score of the games. Scores of the games or anything is okay. And PLT dot what? Title of. PLT dot title of. What is this? Games versus number of games versus sports. Scores. Scores. Right? Done. So you try to see that you are going to get it. What is happening? Which relationship is there? Very good. Good expectation. So as you are playing more games, what will increase? That is called good practice will come. Understand this? Only seeing this data, by seeing only this data, you may not be able to predict immediately. But by seeing the diagram, you got a complete visualization that it is which relationship? Positive relationship. Getting my point? So if you see some trend in share market, if you see the share value in the last 6 months, in the last 1 year, you will get positive correlation, negative correlation, so that you can decide whether to invest or not. Is it clear? Right. Online students, is the diagram is clear, ma'am? This is called a positive correlation. That indicates more games you play and more games you play and more scores you can secure. Are you getting me? Right, very simple. Go to the next. Go to the next. What is this now? Meteorologist. So this also I want to implement. Another problem I want to implement. So this part I will go for it. So every year, this one I will go for it. This table will show you this entire data. So here I'm going to write it in this place. writing like this. This is my given problem, students. So there I am going to write it. This is an year. This is an year. This is a prediction, and this is called actual. This is an actual. So 13, this will go. So I'll go to this place, 17, and this I will go 14 like this. So you can implement through what? You can go for this is an year is there, predicted is there, actual is there. CSV file also you can take. You can take dictionary also. Any of dictionary I shown you or not? Dictionary conversion. Would you like to go for the other one? CSV. So can I? Right. So try to follow me, students in online. Try to follow quickly. This I'll go to new. I'm going to take it. Year I will take it. Here I will take year. Take all the years down, students. So next, this one you take down. Next you take like this. Don't give any spaces, students. If you get spaces, you'll get what value there in the Python? Nan will come. Nan. Nan indicates missing value. So this you need to take it like this. This is about year. Next I will go for what? Predicted. Predicted I will go for it. Predicted I will take it. So here I am going to take it predicted. Year comma predicted. So here I am going to take it. So you take it, of course, 11. I will write next is called what? 13. Next is 12. Next is 17. 15. 17. So that is the prediction is done. Next is called what? Actually occurred. Actually occurred. Occurrence. How many of them are occurring? I will take up. So here I will take actual. This is an actual, comma what? 14. Next is what? 15. Next 12. 16. 16. Next 14. Next 27. These are the actually occurred. So you can remove this data. This is your to ensure that all of them should contain what? Commas. Second line. Second line after 14. Okay. So this is called what? So I will go to this place 11 a.m. So I will write it here something like hurricanes dot what? CS. Hurricanes. I'm going to write HURRC. I'm writing it. Double quotes or you can take it as what? All files. So let us go to this place and see this implementation, students. In this case, if you come back, scatter plot concept, I need to go for showing this entire thing. Are you following me now? Let us go for, I want to predict it year. I will draw how many scatters here? Two scatters. One is year versus predicted, year versus actual. So how many scatters will come? Two scatters will come. Ready to write? Start. This one. Now I'm going to write it. Start with draw the scatter plot. Draw the scatter plot for the above problem. For the above problem. Whose data present in where? CSV. Whose data present in CSV. Come on, I forget. Carry this entire one, online students. And this is not at all a difficult for you. It is a dead easy. So let us write this one. DF is equal to PD dot read underscore CSV, read underscore CSV, E colon. So I will bring from where I saved it, E colon. So somewhere else, this is the one. I will carry this, all the data sets I'm keeping here only, students. So I will keep it HURRC dot what? CSV. So double slashes you need to take care, mom. So this is the one. Print of what, mom? DF. So you can see the DF. Year is coming predicted is coming. Are you following me? So this is called a meteorologist prediction as well as actual occurring. So I will write it, some small content I will add it. This is the data, given data. For that, I want to write it. Come on, draw the scatter plot. Scatter plot for year and year and predicted. Year and predicted. Year and predicted. Come on, I forget. PLT dot scatter of DF of year. Very good. Year. Okay. Year, comma, DF of predicted. So try to take that predicted. If I write anything wrong, students, you will get which error? Key error. If I write any column name as an error, it is taken as key error. Key error. Lost girl. Need to listen, ma. PLT dot what? Show. PLT dot show. First I will show one thing. Of course, that will be shown to you. This is year prediction is always expectation. But what is occurring, that is an important. What is the important thing? And if you see, how many are going to be, if you see, 1, 2, up only it is available. In all the times it is up only. That means as the days are increasing, what prediction is becoming more? More hurricanes will be coming. Correct or not? As the years going on, what is increasing? More hurricanes will be coming. That is what our relationship shows, upwards only. Upward trending only showing. This is called which relationship? Positive correlation. Suppose if you go for what is happening here? Actual. If I keep a comment here, ma, if I keep a comment here, if I am going to write what? Actual. If I see this, what is happening here? Actual also, what is happening? 2 times it is increasing. 1 time it was coming down. Another time increased. Another coming down. And another time it is increasing. So how many times decreasing? 2 times. How many times increasing? 4 times increasing. So definitely there is a slow increasing only will be there. There is no decreasing. So that is also called which relationship? Positive correlation. Because the two observations are little down compared to the previous observations, but it is the last one is very high. There is nothing but what correlation will be here also. So both of them I want to remove. Both of them I want to show. So I'm going to write it. Scatter plot. This one is predicted. This is for what? Actual. This is actual. So I hope you are following me. 1 minute, ma. This is actual. So let us see this kind of thing. So if you observe it, what is happening? If you observe all these dots, it is showing upward or downward. I'll reduce the size. See that it is having what? Upward. So actual and prediction are very close to each other, and they're having uptrend only, not a downtrend is having. Correct? This is for 1 year. This is called predicted, occurred. Predicted, occurred. This is occurred. This is for occurred. This is called what? Predicted and occurred. This is predicted and occurred. This is called predicted and occurred. So actually 2002 also one prediction is there. 2002 are there. 2001, 2002. Same, huh? Actual and both of them are same. 2002. Okay. That's why both of them are having in the same place. Both of them are having in the same place. And 2003, 2004, something like this. So this is which one? What is our conclusion? So when you are living in that particular area, you are deciding whether to shift to the another location or staying in the same location. You are having the judgment over there. What is the judgment? Definitely, as the days are increasing, hurricanes chance is there to occur more and more also. So better to change the location. The type of decision making you want to take it, which one is going to be most suitable? Scatter plot is more important. That's why even cricket strategies you take it depends on the bowler and batsman. They will try to play with that strategy only because they used to see their scatter plotting in the previous matches. Online students, is it clear, ma? Is it clear? Can you confirm it? Is it clear for that? Next, I will go to the another problem. So let us go to the sunlight as well as what? Change in the circumference. Will you do? Come on. So I hope you will do. You will do, I think so. So sunlight, you will take it as what? If you want, you can take it as ND array. You can take it as another ND array. You can take it. You can take it as a list. You can take it as another list. Both the list you can pass it as a parameters to what? So sunlight is which variable? Independent variable. This is called what? Dependent variable. Can you do it? Hmm? Okay, good. So next one in చూడండి flower height versus petal length. So there also you will see the relationship. Which relationship? Positive relationship. This also height versus what? Petal length. Definitely there will be a positive correlation. So I think so two problems I did. I'm asking you to do this next two problems. Will you do it? Yes. So online students, I hope you will do it. Now students, go for some coloring concept. Coloring. So go to the coloring concept. Implementation with what? Here colors. Up to here it is same. Now I'm going to talk about color. Which colors you have seen? Blue and orange. If I go to another scatter also, maybe some different color will come green like that. Because you have seen in stacked bar graph and stacked vertical also you have seen. Different colors are automatically coming. If you want, you can set your own color also. How do you set it? You can set your own color for each scatter plot with the color with the color or C argument. So I'm saying color is equal to color name. So what is the color you are giving? See that here we are going to take it as usual in the scatter only x comma y color is equal to what? Red. Color is equal to red you are giving. For these many number of values, color is equal to red. Can you go to this now? So same thing, I will carry this entire thing. Don't think that sir is copying here because this to the same problem also. You can change the color also now. You can change the color also. So if you want, I can go to this place itself. You can go to this place itself, same problem. I will go to, say, color is equal to red, red. Next here, color is equal to, color is equal to something like blue, something like blue. So blue, I will take it. So I will take this data here. What is happening? You are going to look at. So this is going to be called what? Red and blue. Are you following me? So you can change, but which attribute you are using? Come on. Right. Next I will go to which one color is equal to that one. Now color of what? Each dot. And even these are all called what? Decoration part this is. So don't too much worry about your decoration part. You worry about this one. You can even set specific color for each dot by using an array of colors for a value for each argument. Note that you cannot use color argument for this, only one C argument. So let us see that what is the meaning of this now. So I'm going to say set your own color for each marker. That is each marker means each point, each observation intersection point. These are all called your values. These are all called your values. How many? Red, green, blue, yellow, pink, etc. How many are there? That many you are taking. Colors is equal to np dot array of these many number of values you are taking. These many number of values you are taking. What is this now? C is equal to what? Colors. C is equal to colors you are using it. Shall I go for it? So let us go to this place. Here I'm going to take it different colors. If you want, you can take those many kind of thing. If you want, you can apply on these values. How many values I'm having? Six colors you can take it. Can I go for it? So I will go to this place. Here I will go to this place. Or better, you can carry this one only. Because if I go to that, I'm having 6 plus 6. 12 are there or not? So if you want, you can go for that. Okay, let it be. I don't want to withdraw that decision. Go to the same thing. I will go to in this place. Go to how many are there actually? Come on. Color 1 is equal to how many colors? ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి ఇక్కడ? 6 colors are there. 6 predictions are there. Color 1, I will take np dot array of this. I will take 6 colors here. Colors 2 is equal to, I will take it. Some more thing, 2 is equal to. First 6 colors I will get it here. So these colors 3 and then 3. These 6 I will get it here. Coming to this place, here I am writing it. 6 enough? Yes. Next, some more things are there here. So these 3, 6, you go for this. Rest of the 6 you go for here. Go to this place. And you write what here? C is equal to what? COL1. COL1. Here also what? C is equal to what? COL2. COL2. COL1, COL2 are called what? ND array objects. So you are going to get different type of colors. Different type of colors. So don't go to this type of colors. It is difficult to become predictions. So don't try to go for colors. Always try to use solid color for one scatter. So don't use, because the relation has to come out by seeing the diagram. Are you following me now? So next go to the place. Next step. One more thing I'm using, color map. Color map. Something like a rainbow color map like this. This is also, of course, these are all called different effects. Start. The matplotlib has a number of available color maps. What are those? I will show you. Color map is like a list of colors where each color has a value that ranges from 0 to 100. This is not at all necessary, first of all. Just I am showing that. This color map is also called what? Widths. Widths. And you can see it ranges from 0, which is a purple color. 0 starts for what? Purple color. Up to 100, which is yellow. Yellow. 100 is called which color? Yellow. So from purple color to what? Yellow color. So how to use that? They are saying you can specify the color map with a keyword called what? CMap. CMap, color map, with a value of color map. In this case, what I am using? Widths, which is one of the built-in color maps available in Matplotlib. So in addition, you have to create an array with the values 0 to 100, which is one of the value for each point in the scatter plot. So let us start here. I'm going to take it. These are all our values here. These are all called another values here. Take it as age versus as well as speed of that. So I'm going to take it. How many values are available here? How many? 4. 4 plus 4, 8. 8 plus 13 are there. Here obviously how many are required? 13 are there. So how many colors I'm taking? 0, 10, 20, 30. How many here? Also 30. So each value will be having what? One color name is there. And I'm creating my own color map here. 0, 1 purple. As they said that 0 is a purple, 100 is a yellow. Like that each one will be having its own color. That I'm going to take it colors. What is the C is equal to? What is the C is equal to? Colors. That colors are present into where? Color map. Color map. Color map is containing 0 to 100. So whatever the colors you designed it, all those colors are there in this kind of widths. Widths is one of the built-in color map, which is a palette, looking like a palette. I will show you that. Let us go to that color map concept. This is, so try to utilize it, try to use it. Of course, there is no business logic present over here, students. These are all going to contain what? These are all called a different type of colors are there or not? Only thing is I'm asking you to see the correlation. What is the correlation? Negative correlation. Everything is downfall only now. Negative correlation. Next I'm going to use it. You can include color map in the drawing. Include what? PLT dot color bar statement. You are asking, sir, where is the effect of with this? Effect of with this is not shown here, right? To include that, to see that, we are going to use it. PLT dot color bar statement. Same thing only. We are writing extra called what? So side to your output, side to your output. Here one color bar will be coming. In your laptop also, when you are setting some color management, side by some colors will be visible or not? Like that. Adjacent to your scat plot, one type of what will come? Color palette will come. Color palette. So for that you need to use what statement? Color bar you need to use it. PLT dot color bar I need to use it. So let me take up. I'm going to take up here. In this case, I'm going to write it PLT dot color bar. So take care. It is going to be showing adjacent to that. Is it showing or not? 0 says what? Purple. 100 says what? Hello. Are you getting it? దీనివల్ల ఏం లాభం లేదు. Nobody will ask these questions. What is the color map? What is the color of it? Nobody will remember. Even interviewer also cannot remember it. So just because it is there for our thing. If somebody asks you what is the color map, C map or something, you need to use. Next, here C map values can be summer, rainbow, prism, spring, plasma, magma, blues, etc. like this. So even if you go to any of the showrooms, there are some type of different type of colors will be there. So you can change the size of the dots. So if you want to include rainbow, prism, spring, plasma, magma, blues or something, I will go to it. Let us carry this data, students. One time I will use one more color palette. One more C map I will use it. Blues. I will use blues. So what is happening now? What is happening here? Blues are capital B. Capital B. Capital B. So I will take up capital B. All blues are coming or not? So from light onwards up to this, even that dots also will be with the same. Okay now. So let us go to last and one. I will go to what? Spring. I'll go to what? Spring. Spring here. So there I'm going to take it. What is happening? Spring small. Spring is small letter. So you'll be getting the spring colors are going to be like this. Are you following me? So based on the spring, the colors will be changing accordingly. Based on the color map, colors will be changing. Are you following me? So this is called what? Color map. Online students, C map is this one. Next is what? Size. You can change size of the dots with a yes argument. Yes argument. This is an argument name yes. So make sure that array for sizes, same length must be there on x-axis, y-axis. That is an obviously it should match or not. So if we have 13 observations are there, definitely 13 sizes are also required. Size is nothing but what? Face color. Already you know now that kind of thing. So 20, 50, these are all called sizes. Big in sizes, looking like a balloon kind of thing. So these are all called colors with these sizes. What is the argument used? S is equal to sizes. Size is called what? ND array here. So I'm going to take it here. Sizes related thing. So I'm going to take it. Spring only I will use it. spring only. Sizes I'm taking here. So try to go to this. So different type of sizes are shown. Any use or no use? And nobody will ask this type of playing games kind of thing. So coming to this, just only for the sake of the syntax only I'm giving it. What are the parameters of scatter? X, Y. That are very important for us to understand the business logic, coding level, X and Y. Rest of them are going to be colors will be there. Next is called a C map will be there. Sizes will be there. If at all you go for it, you can set a common color for all the dots in one scatter, another color for another scatter. And other than that, C map for sizes, so there is no use of such kind of things. Is it clear? Right? Online students, is it clear, ma'am? Is it clear for all of you? Now, next I want to show you one small concept I want to tell you students. And after that, after this implementation done, scatter if I go for it, if I go with the scatter plot, so the notes anyhow I will be sending examples of the same. Here also I shown you scores, etc. This is also I will send you students. This I am taking simply in the form of what list. What is the approach I used it? CSV file. Here I am using what list I took it. Earlier also I took it in the form of what list only. List only. Here also I took it in the form of, and I used one type of what diamond I used it. What is the diamond? Marker is equal to what? D. Marker. You know line marker properties. D, O, hexagon, pentagon, etc. You know. You can use it. This also I will post it. The previous batch might be I said. This is also going to be showing to you in the form of circles only. This is also in the form of what? Height and weight, petal length. Also, homework problem is also there in the form of dictionary. Dictionary. That also will give you. One more is called what? That kind of thing. Sizes and all those things is given. Are you following? This also I will post to you. So is it clear, students? Right. Next, I will move to the one small concept I want to tell you, student. That concept is grid concept I want to set. Grid. Grid. That is also easy, not a difficult. So here I am going to take it. Matplotlib scatter. Scatter. Scatter plot. Okay. Now I want to tell you about the grid properties. Do you know grid properties? Grid is nothing but when you take your graph, originally, when you take your graph, this is your graph. Remember your school days graph. This is our graph paper. In the graph paper, there are some thick lines will be there or not. So there are some thick lines will be there. And there are some thin lines also will be there in the other side, other way side. Right? These are all some thick lines will be there. These are all going to be some thin lines also will be there. Some small thin lines will be there or not? Small thin lines will be there. This portion is known as what? Grid. Grid. Like checks on your shirt. Are you following? This is the what we are going to write actually. This is called the diagram we are writing. This is a diagram we are writing. This is called one marker. This is one marker. These are the markers. Observations we are going to. So we want to put some type of what? Grid lines I want to keep it. Grid lines I want to keep it. Are you following? These blue lines which I drawn in the graph artist area is comes under what? Grid lines on which axis? X axis. Spell out. These green lines are what? Which axis? Y axis. So there is a function name called what? Grid of. PLT dot grid of. That is taking one parameter called axis. Axis is equal to 1 says what? Axis is equal to x. X axis will be there as well as y axis. Axis is equal to 1. Axis is equal to 2. Axis is equal to both also will be there. Axis is equal to both means what will come? Both vertical lines and horizontal lines will come with some values will be coming, some markers will be coming. Can I show you that? Online students. So if I explain the diagram in my words, student cannot understand. That's why this matplotlib I have to show through diagrams which is already done. That is the point. Understand, students. Now I'll go to some grid example I want to show you, students. Here I will show directly grid. I will show grid here. Grid properties for the plot. So take an example. ఇక్కడ చూడండి. Are you seeing this now? What are these lines here? These lines are you seeing? White lines. What these are all called? Grid lines on which axis? Y axis. These lines you see, these are called which one? So is it containing, grid is containing both of them or not? And what is this is called 40, 20, 40. 80 this one. This is 80 to 1, this one. This is called what? 100 and then 280. This is called one more kind of thing. Is it called intersection points or not? So grid will give you some good looking presentation to your graph. What is our problem here? X. What is this now? This is going to be given as average pulse. Some problem. Next is called what? This is calories born. Calories born. And then this is sports watch data. So I'm going to take it some observations, some more observations. X title of that graph, X axis, Y axis. Come on, plot. X comma Y comma C is equal to what? M. What does C indicates? Color. M indicate magenta. So grid of. I'm using today what function? Grid of. Grid by default gives what? Both axes values will be coming. Are you getting it? Easy. Nothing is difficult. Directly I'll post this example for you. Come down. Next step. Grid is equal to what? X. Grid is equal to X. X represents what? X axis. Grid only on which line? So vertical lines or horizontal line? Vertical lines. So here, same problem. Grid is equal to X. It is showing the vertical lines. Are you showing this? Next, PLT dot what? Show. So it is showing only vertical lines. Earlier one is called what? Only grid of. Grid of indicates axis is equal to both. Three parameters it will take. Axis is equal to X, axis is equal to Y, axis is equal to both. So axis is equal to what here? Both in this case. Here axis is equal to what? X. It indicates only vertical lines. Axis is equal to what? Y. That is called what? Horizontal line. That is Y axis. It will be drawn the lines. Next, axis is equal to what? Both. So it will be showing both of them. And I mentioned here MEC, marker, MEC, MFC, C, color, everything shown or not? Yes. You can also set color for the grid also. Come on, grid, another parameter. Axis, what is an axis? X axis, LW. See, on the grid, what also coming? Lines will be there or not? That is called a line properties. What are the line properties I said? LS, LW, line color, all those things you know now. Already completed. So here LW is equal to 3. What is that LW? Line width. LS is equal to what? Dotted. C is equal to what? Y. Which C this is line color. Line color. So here dotted is coming. Are you seeing the dotted? Yes. ఇదంతా ప్రజెంటేషనే ఇందులో ఏం లేదు నథింగ్ ఈస్ దేర్ ఓకే కమ్ టు ద పాయింట్ సేమ్ go to next ls is equal to what axis is equal to y same properties dotted only on which axis y axis next is called what both same thing is it getting both the things or not next what is next axis is equal to both ls is equal to dotted etc and what I am using now font also I am using font dicta I am using or not family Arial size is equal to color is equal to for X label also font dicta I am using directly or not that also I am using font dicta I am using for title font dicta I am using for X label font dicta I am using for Y label both of them sports data here average pulse and then calories born some dotted lines I am using are you following this right so axis is equal to both ఎవరు మాట్లాడేది కొద్దిగా ఉండాలి కదా. ఆర్ యూ స్పీకింగ్? అవే కదా మాట్లాడు. స్టాండ్ అప్ వన్స్. ఈజ్ ఓన్లీ స్పీకింగ్ నా? యూర్ ఓన్లీ స్పీకింగ్, ఐ థింక్ సో. హూ ఇస్ దట్ స్పీకింగ్? సిడా. So sports data. So access is equal to color is equal to etc. This is called what is that is using here? What is that using here? Marker is equal to L is equal to no more color property, no more line style is mentioned. Line style is not mentioned means what is the value? Solid. Solid. That is called solid lines only coming. Last and final. LS is equal to what? Dotted. Color is equal to what? Y. So light color is coming. Next is called what? One more kind of thing. Two plots are plotting here. Two plots are plotting. One is called two plots. One is x plt dot here x comma y, this one. And there is one more plot also I am going to plot. Two plots I am going to give you. Are you following this? Two plots. With what? Grid. This grid property you can apply on any of the graph you can apply. This you can apply on any one of this graph. So if we go to this place, in this case, how do you write it? Plt dot grid of, plt dot grid of. What I can write it? Axis is equal to both I can write it. Both I can write it. Comma ls is equal to what? Something like dotted. Dotted. Next, c is equal to something like this. So ఎవరో హాట్ పింక్ ఆయన చాలా ఇది ఉన్నాడు ఆయన. హాట్ పింక్ అంటున్నాడు. So are you okay? This is a grid is available like this. So నేను కలర్ రాసి హాట్ పింక్ అంటున్నాడు ఇప్పుడు. So go to this place. You enjoy after going to home, students. This coloring I am not interested. You go after the class. You go to this place. So హాట్ పింక్ రాస్తాను, ఆయన మళ్ళీ బాధపడతాడు. ముందే న్యూ ఇయర్ ఈరోజు. So go to the place. So here he got it, hot pink. Okay, Babu, happier. So this is grid is available. All the values are available like this. Is a grid property coming or not? Yes. Easy or difficult? Easy. So today scatter plot, grid is done. And tomorrow class, I'll go for histogram. Histogram with what? Subplots also I will tell you. Subplots also I will tell you. వచ్చేటలేదు వీడియోగ్రాఫ్. టుమారో క్లాస్ ఈస్ దేర్. వచ్చాడేనా? రెడీయా? ఓకే, రండి బాబు. సో స్టూడెంట్స్ ఇన్ ఆన్లైన్ అండ్ ఆఫ్లైన్, అడ్వాన్స్డ్ హ్యాపీ న్యూ ఇయర్ ఫర్ ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ. ఈ సౌండ్, ఈ animal related sounds I am against to it, because we are all professionals. Okay. So okay students, thank you. Online students, tomorrow is a working day. Tomorrow is a working day, not a holiday. Tomorrow is a working day. So Gaurav, my humble request to start the Django class. My dear student, Django, you plan today's weekend, New Year you plan. ఇప్పుడు పెడితే ఆగను, ఆగం మనం. I'll, because if you start who is doing clapping that, raise your hand, I will ask some questions. Okay, students, my blessings will be there always with you, my dear students. Okay, use this. Modi, heartiest congratulations, to best wishes to all our new year. Let welcome this year with a new resolution and work together for a stronger and self-reliant India. So this message is good. Now I will take up this message. I will take it. I will modify. So I'll modify. What is this? All of you look at. నేను చెప్పినప్పుడు all the students must say this. I will come to you and I will talk. So to all of you, for this new year 2026, and let us welcome this year with the new resolutions to get a job, to get job, and work together for stronger and self stronger with Naresh IT. ఏంది ఆ శబ్దం అంత ఎనిమల్ సౌండ్ అంత. సో దిస్ ఈస్ ద కొటేషన్ ఐఎమ్ గివింగ్. All of you must say this one. Let us, online students, Django, Django, Django. Hindi also is coming. Okay, students, online students, Django is equal to New Year surprise. Okay. Okay. Is Django is that much difficult, huh? Huh? Difficult, easier? Not understanding. So everything, if you want me to tell how it is, students, you need to adjust with somebody. Okay. So can't understand. Anyhow, students, we'll think of it. Please start Django class, sir. I am waiting for you, sir. Okay, mom. Okay. So let us, okay. Django is very difficult. Okay. So if we say easy, sir, okay. Okay. Anyhow, thank you, my dear students. Tomorrow class, we will go for online students. I'm signing it off. Online students, ఏమైనా తీసుకుంటాం camera. Online students, can you switch on your cameras, all of you? Switch on all your cameras, students. అన్ని వీడియోస్ ఎట్లా వస్తాయి? Online students, you switch on your videos, all of you, ma. One minute, students, you hold on. Online students, you hold on. Online students, you hold on. Online students, you hold on, all of you. Okay, you don't have the option, online students. Let it be, students. Offline, I will take, students. So today, offline students, I will take. So let it be. So what purpose? Just to wish the students, and that's all. Only for advertisement purpose. Only for just instead of. Okay. Okay. So, post you post in YouTube, sir, your video. Okay. So, okay, right, students, thank you. And tomorrow we will meet in the class for histogram concept next tomorrow class. Thank you. All the best.